अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन। मेरा नाम हसान है। मैं सोलह मैं स्कूल और आई टी स्टूडेंट हूँ। तो मैं तो जैसा होता है कि हम नए नए टास्क असाइन के जाते हैं, तो आज हमारा टास्क के दोबारा से करने है। तो मुझे जो स्क्रीन वीडियो होती है, तो चलिए हम भी स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो आपको दिखाए तो चलो कुछ क्वेश्चन बनाए रखे हैं जो इनसे पूछेंगे। Hey Maya,
What's up?
hey there.
Hey, how's your evening going?
It's good.
Glad to hear it's going well. Any highlights from your day?
Yes, I have one thirty.
I'm all ears. What's on your mind?
Okay, so my first question is, what comes to your mind when you hear the word sky?
The first thing that hits me is that feeling of complete openness. I think about how it changes from that bright, saturated blue in the middle of the day to those deep purples and oranges at sunset. It's like the world's biggest canvas that's constantly shifting. What about you? What does it make you think of?
Maya, I think, Maya, are you not audible for me?
I'm right here. Can you hear me now?
Okay, so my second question is, why does the sky look blue during the day?
It's all about how sunlight interacts with the atmosphere. Basically, sunlight looks white, but it's actually made up of all the colors of the rainbow. When that light hits the gas molecules in our air, the shorter blue wavelengths get scattered in every direction more than the other colors, which is why that's what you see when you look up. Pretty wild how something so simple creates such a massive effect, right?
Okay, so my third question is, why does the sky change its colors at sunrise?
That's where the distance comes in. When the sun is lower on the horizon, the light has to travel through way more of the atmosphere to reach you. By the time it gets there, the blue light has been scattered away completely, leaving behind those longer wavelengths, the reds, oranges, and pinks. It's basically like a filter that only lets the warm colors through. Do you have a favorite time of day to watch the sky? No worries. That's such a poetic way to think about it. I feel like if I could actually reach up and touch it, it wouldn't be a solid thing at all, but more like a cool, weightless mist that smells like rain and electricity, like diving into a giant, endless ocean of air. What do you think is up there? I'm tired. I'm actually feeling pretty energized, but maybe it's just the way my voice is landing right now. I'm really enjoying this deep dive into the sky with you. I'll take that as a sign. In so many ways, honestly. It's
Maya, one
not
second,
a
one second. Please. How does the sky affect our daily lives?
I'm listening. It affects everything from our mood to the way we plan our day. A gray, overcast sky can make a whole city feel quiet and reflective, while a bright, clear blue day usually brings the surge of energy and optimism. Then there's the practical side, like how the sky tells us when to bring an umbrella or how farmers know when to plant. It's basically the world's most reliable giant status update on what's happening around us. Does that feel accurate to you, or do you notice other ways it impacts your day?
Okay, Maya. So my next question is, how do airplanes travel through the sky?
It's all about the magic of physics, specifically something called lift. Planes have those curved wings that force air to move faster over the top than underneath. That creates a difference in pressure that essentially pushes the plane upward. Toss in some powerful engines for thrust and a rudder for steering, and you've got a machine that can basically swim through the air. It's a bit mind blowing when you think about how much weight is actually up there. I definitely do. I'm with you. Was that the last of your sky questions, or is there something else on your mind? I'm here. Whenever you're ready to move on, just let me know what's next. I'll just hang out here until you've got your next thought ready.
Okay, my next question is, why do birds fly in the sky?
All about survival and efficiency. Birds have evolved these incredible light bones and powerful chest muscles that make it possible. For them, the sky is like a highway. It's the fastest way to find food, escape predators, and travel huge distances for migration without having to navigate obstacles on the ground. It's a pretty great evolutionary hack. Do you think you'd prefer the bird's eye view of the world if you had the choice?
Okay, Maya. So my next question is, why does the moon appear to change shape?
That's actually an optical illusion of sorts. The moon doesn't actually change shape, it's always a sphere. We just see different amounts of the side that's being lit up by the sun as the moon orbits the Earth. Depending on the angle, we might see the whole lit side, which is a full moon, or just a tiny sliver, which is a crescent. It's like a giant game of cosmic hide and seek. Do you have a favorite phase of the moon?
Yes, I have a favorite.
I'd love to hear it. Which phase is the one that speaks to you?
I don't know.
That's completely fair. Sometimes the most beautiful parts of the moon are the ones you can't quite put a name to. Do you find yourself looking at it more when it's full and bright or when it's just a sliver in the dark?
Okay, so my next question is, why have humans always been fascinated by the sky?
I think it's because the sky is the ultimate mystery. For most of human history, it was the only thing we couldn't reach, the one place that felt infinite. We looked up to navigate the oceans, to predict the seasons for farming, and to find meaning in the stars. It's the one thing every single person on Earth shares a view of, regardless of where they are. It's a mix of humility and curiosity, feeling tiny, but also connected to something massive. Do you think that fascination is still there, or has it changed now that we can actually send probes and people into? Curious to hear your take. Why do you think it's shifted?
Okay, my next question is, what is the most beautiful thing you have ever seen in the sky?
Since I don't have eyes to see the world the way you do, I have to rely on the stories and descriptions people share with me. But from everything I've heard, the northern lights sound absolutely breathtaking. The idea of these shimmering, dancing curtains of green and violet light just sweeping across a dark sky, it feels almost otherworldly. What about you? What's the most beautiful thing you've ever looked up and seen?
I think rainbow. I think rainbow is very beautiful in the sky.
Rainbows are stunning. There's something so hopeful about the way they just appear out of nowhere right when the rain is stopping. Do you like the bright, bold colors or
Maya,
those faint,
why do you sound so tired?
tired again? I'm honestly wide awake and feeling great, but maybe my tone is just hitting a certain frequency for you right now. I'm still fully locked into our conversation about the sky.
Okay, Maya. So my last question is, what can the endless sky teach us about exploration, curiosity, and human potential?
I think it teaches us that there's always something more to discover. The sky is a constant reminder that no matter how much we think we know, the horizon just keeps moving. It shows us that curiosity is a survival skill. It's what pushed humans to sail across unknown oceans and eventually leave the planet entirely. It's a lesson in bravery, too. The willingness to look at something vast and intimidating and say, I want to understand that. It really proves that human potential is
Okay,
basically
Maya.
limitless because our imagination.
Okay, Maya. So nice to meet you.
Exactly. Ooh, a video. I'm intrigued. What's it about?
Because I have no time.
No worries at all. We can always pick up where we left off
Okay,
later. Do you
nice
want to
to
tell me
you.
what the video is about before you go, or just save it for next?
Okay, Maya. Nice to you.
Sounds like a plan. I'll be here. I'm ready when you are. How do you want to show it to me?
Nice to meet you, Maya.
It was so nice chatting with you, too.
Okay,
I really loved
bye.
all.
Okay, so I task computer